Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, Dan Rayfield wrote an article last night saying that Fury and AJ could be off, and Fury and Wilder could be on. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And it says, Aaron frustrated, Hearn radio silent on Fury Joshua side deal. Fury might fight Wilder next. He said, frustrated top ranked chairman, killing me. Bob Arum told Boxing Monday that he would not be surprised if plans for all British Undisputed Championship fight between Fury and Joshua in the works for late July or August, or early August, in Saudi Arabia fell apart, and that Fury winds up facing former title holder Deontay Wilder for a third fight. Quote, maybe we'll breathe some life into Wilder and Fury will fight Wilder. And Joshua will fight his WBO mandatory, Usyk, said Arum in the boxing scene. Arum said that he had been bullish on Fury Joshua being finalized because Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn of Matchroom, Joshua's promoter, who has spearheaded the talks with a group of Saudi Arabia, promised the site deal would be done last week. But Arum said Hearn's radio is going silent. Hearn's going silent radio. Quote, Eddie Hearn's busy trying to sell the London Bridge, Arum said. Let me tell you, last time I talked to Eddie was early last week. He said he was going to have a signed agreement from the Saudis in 24 hours. Well, he's a little late. Wouldn't you be pessimistic if you haven't heard from him or anybody for a week? We're the promoter with Frank Warren of Fury, and we haven't heard from Eddie in a week. He said Hearns has said that he secured $150 million side fee from the group of Saudis in Saudi Arabia that would pick 1 of 3 days, the 24th of July, the 31st of July, or 7th of August, to put the fight on the site of their choice in the country. Arum said that he was told the likely site would be the Nair Indoor Stadium in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia, although he is now not sure the deal will push through. Arum has long speculated or been skeptical of offers from overseas, typically telling reporters that the topic is broached about major fights. I'm not packing my bags. That's his reference to needing to make sure the offer and the money is legitimate. Asked about the offer to have Joshua and Fury and Joshua in Saudi Arabia, and if he was getting ready to pack his bags. Last week he told Boxing Scene firmly yes. Asked again on Monday, Arum was singing a different tune. They not packed, Arum said. Warren has also been skeptical of Hearn's ability to deliver a side deal, telling Talk Sports in UK, look, every day I'm being told it's the post. It's not arrived. It's that and that's where we are. I believe it when I see it. We're being told it'll be here. I know Tyson had enough of hanging around. He wants to fight in June, July, and that's what will happen if this thing doesn't resolve quickly. Arum said that while Hearn had sent him and Warren the contract outlining the terms of the site deal, it's not binding. Quote, we got documents, and they said it wasn't binding. We said to be binding, and we haven't heard back from them. It says the paperwork this is not a binding agreement. Arum said, quote, Eddie Hearn sent me a draft, but it was not a binding agreement. It was supposed to be turned in to a binding agreement in 24 hours. With Frank and I haven't spoke to Eddie since. He's going radio. He's going radio silent. The group in Saudi Arabia has come up with around $60 million and built a temporary outdoor stadium in Adria to host Joshua rematch with Tyson with Andy Reeves. My niggas killing me. December 19th, when Joshua won a lopsided decision to reclaim his unified belts. He had lost to Ruiz by upset in the 7th round in New York. He ain't scared to go back. But if there's no deal for Fury Joshua, Wilder is the logical next opponent for Fury, because Wilder and his team believe Fury still owes him a third fight stemming from their contract for the February 2020 rematch in which Fury laid the smack up down on this Rudy Poo. Won by 7th round knockout to retain his lineal title and take Wilder's WBC title. The deal for the rematch in the 2018 draw was 2-fight deal, the loser having contractual rights to a third fight. Wilder exercised his right, but when the coronavirus pandemic shut down for several months in 2020, the date by which the bout was supposed to take place expired. Fury decided to move on to another fight, but Wilder believes Fury 21 knockouts, 32 still owes him the bout based on injury and extension language. So he took Fury to mediation, which is what the rematch contract called for in the event of a dispute. The situation was not worked out. Mediation and next step per contract was binding arbitration, which the sides are currently engaged in, but with Fury's team confident enough in their case that they have been making plans for the fight with Joshua, 24-1 and 22 knockouts, 31, going so far as to sign a contract for the contingent on a satisfactory side agreement. Quote, the arbitration is going on, but it's just a waste of time and money, you know what I'm saying? All right, so my whole thing is, who cares? You know, they can't even make a layup of a fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, which I thought it deserved to be in the UK. But obviously the UK is still shut down, and, you know, it is what it is. This is boxing for you. UFC make fights, boxing marinate fights. And, you know, and Derek Chisora said the fight wasn't going to happen. Derek Chisora sat there on IFL TV, said that fight's not happening. Oh, no, it's not happening. You know, it's not happening this year. And he telling the truth. He know Eddie on that bullshit. He made a bet with Kugan Cassius. Like, Kugan Cassius is going to have to honor that bet because Derek Chisora was right. Eddie Hearn is full of malarkey, man, and we all knew this, man. And like I said before with Eddie, why would you want to make this fight outside the UK? Why would you want to make this fight limited without fans? And if he had the $150 million gate, that'd have been a good excuse. You know, they were saying they was gonna split it down the middle, 75-75, and I'm like, you know, why wouldn't Eddie and Bob get a cut of that other than the promotional fee? So, like I said before, I just didn't really believe it. Too much paneling. And then you still got what, May? You still 8 weeks out, you know, so we'll see what happens, man. But like I said before, he fight Wilder again. Should have did it in January, February, December, but they ran from the fight, and you know, it is what it is, man. I think they both great fighters. I want to see the fight between him and Joshua, but you know, it is what it is. Wilder fans going crazy. I knew the fight wasn't gonna happen. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, and I'm like, you know, they can't even get this right. People who done business thousands and thousands of times together, and they can't even get this right. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. I wonder what would a Wilder Fury fight take place at. Honestly, I wonder where that fight take place at. But I do know that they plan without Fury is to, you know, fight Ortiz and the Ruiz winner. I don't know who he's gonna fight in the meantime, but I think it's already determined that what's gonna happen. If they're gonna fight, they're not gonna fight. If they're gonna fight, they're gonna fight. So we'll see what happens. That's probably why Deontay Wilder didn't go ahead with the Charles Martin fight. But honestly, heavyweights have been too bad the last 20 plus years to sit here and bullshit with people. They should be exactly trying to give people exactly what they want when they want it. And they don't have the right, or they're not even skilled, they're not even good enough to do it. You know, they're not Evander, they like Mike, they're not Lennox, they're not Shavers, they're not Norton, they're not Sonny Liston, they're like Muhammad, not even fucking Floyd Patterson to be doing this. You know, they have a right to uphold the heavyweight division into some type of standards, and it's just dipping low. This is just as bullshit as the welterweight division. You know, these dudes in boxing don't got no pride. You know, you ain't heard shit from Wilder for months, almost a fucking year, other than making excuses. Masvidal got knocked out Saturday, and he smiling and calling niggas out on Monday. He called them out on Monday. Wilder was somewhere crying, never would have made it in the room and shit, man. Like I said, man, I respect the MMA, UFC way more. But don't forget, check out the Heavyweight Boxing playlist, Boxing News playlist. But don't forget, we on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Want to advertise your business on the channel? Hit me up at Twitter. It's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram, and work something out. But if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate, share the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. One time. Peace.